Writers often ask us if our program is good for them as writers. They're not necessarily wanting to be book coaches, or maybe they are wanting to be book coaches, but they also want to know, is doing this work of learning about book coaching going to help me in my own writing? And the answer is absolutely. The reason is that we offer a robust and rigorous way of looking at a piece of writing that is a book length manuscript and developing it from the start. And there's no other programs that do that. Most of the writing programs in this country are craft-based. You're going into a course or a program to learn a particular part of writing, or maybe you are going to a workshop or a seminar type of situation where, again, you're learning maybe some writing habits or ways of approaching the work. But a comprehensive program to teach you how to think about book writing from beginning to end, there's just not that many places where you can get that or where you can learn how to do that. And also in the process of helping other people, which you do through the practicums in our program, you really get a sense of what writers tend to get wrong, and you begin to just get more discerning. You begin to sharpen your eye and see things in your own work that you didn't see before because you weren't trained to look before. The thing that I often compare our program to for writers is yoga teacher training, which is kind of an interesting comparison. But yoga teacher training is very rigorous. It's often 200 or more hours, and you immerse yourself in the process and the practice in order to deepen your own relationship to yoga. You may not necessarily even want to become a yoga teacher, but you just want to go deeper with the practice your own self. And that experience can be really empowering and enlightening for people. And I think the same thing is true with our program. I want to share some of the testimonials that we've received from writers who have gone through our program, because I think their words are the most powerful. I can tell you all day long what people tell us, but you can hear what they say, and I think that will be even more helpful if you're a writer who's considering this program and wondering about the impact on your own work. The first testimonial is from Nicole Meyer. She says, "This course was amazing. I thought I knew a few things since I'm a published author with an agent, but I learned so much from this course in terms of further strengthening plot, pacing, character POV, and executing effective scene-level edits. I feel armed with actionable steps for developing a solid manuscript." Monica Cox says, "The Author Accelerator course is robust, the community supportive, and the work fulfilling. I'm excited to be on this journey, knowing I'm a better writer and coach from having gone through this course." Stuart Luca Wakefield says, "The training is addictive, beyond thorough, and giving me so many aha moments as to why I've been stuck on my own novels. I can't wait to help other writers have the same aha moments." Marilyn Busquin says, "I learned in my MFA program that structure emerges as you write, and the clearer you get about the story you're telling, the clearer the structure becomes. This is something that I've heard many times since at writing conferences, and of course to an extent it's true. Writing personal narrative is nothing if not a process of discovery. But what a relief to learn in this course that structure is in fact something that you can also begin to deliberately tease out in the blueprint before you begin writing, and that the overarching point of a story is integral to its shape and structure." Margaret McNellis says, "The blueprint alone is an amazing tool to learn about and work with. I have an MA in English and creative writing, as well as an MFA in fiction, and I feel like the blueprint does more to help prepare to write a book or work with areas that need improvement than anything I learned in those degree programs." And finally, Megan Clancy. She says, "6 months ago, I didn't even know book coaching was a thing, but in learning about the profession, I quickly realized it was the perfect one for me. I've done a lot of teaching and coaching in the past, but this is the first time that I've been able to combine my coaching skills with my biggest passion, writing." She actually goes on to say, "Since starting the course, I've learned to adapt the coaching skills I already had to the writing world. I've gained invaluable resources through the course materials and Author Accelerator coach community that improves my ability to coach writers as well as my own writing daily. My critiquing skills have improved, and now I look at a piece of writing with a more skilled, discerning eye. I can evaluate writing quicker and pick out details that I would have previously missed. My biggest shift in coaching and critiquing, though, has been in my understanding of the hierarchy of editorial concerns. I am now able to dive deep into a story, getting to the cracks in the foundation first, rather than focusing on the surface level issues. Those are some powerful testimonials from some writers who've taken their book coaching skills and integrated them into their own writing practice. If you're a writer of any kind of genre or category and you're thinking about coming into our program, I feel certain that you're going to learn things to make you a stronger, more efficient writer. It's going to open your eyes in ways it has to. In order to help another writer, you have to think about things in a different way. You have to think about structures and processes and priorities, and that rigorous training there's no way it's not going to help you. We're excited to have so many writers in our program, and there's a funny thing that actually tends to happen, which is our coaches coach each other on their own writing. And it's one of the reasons why our community is so strong, is they're all using each other. Once they learn what a book coach is and does, they want a book coach. And so they're all going to each other for coaching with their own work. And we would love to have you be part of that, whether or not you want to work as a book coach or go through the program to strengthen your own writing. Either way, you're welcome, and we would be happy to have you.